Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Fatimatuz binti Hussin from Polytechnic Metro Johor Bahru, and I will be presenting on the topic of the compulsory co-curricular activities via online learning amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. This is based on the students' perspectives. As an introduction, as we know, the coronavirus pandemic has a major impact, particularly on education, because this is our sector, in which we have to change drastically the method of teaching from face-to-face or blended learning into full online learning, and it has concern on the limitation of the ICT skills of the lecturers and also the students. It also have changed the new life norms and habits of us, and whether we are mentally and physically ready to change our method of teaching and learning into online learning. Okay, as we know, because of the drastic changes that I've said earlier, we want to know whether the students are prepared for the changes. Second, do they enjoy online learning? Third, can they perform the curricular tasks and assessment via online learning? And fourth, are the students having enough internet accessibility to perform online classes? Uh, from this problem statement, we have made three research objectives, which is first, to explore the students' perceptions towards the readiness of learning via online method. Second, to explore the students' online class accessibility. And third, to explore the material and assignment delivery for co-curricular activities. So, what are the students' perception on these three objectives? For our research methodology, we have used SPSS, and our questionnaire is adaptation from Muhammad Adnan and Kainat Anwar. And the instrument of the questionnaires are closed-ended and open-ended questionnaires, and the analysis is using mean frequencies and percentage only. For the data analysis, the finding of the studies is based on the test results, and the response were given by the students to the questionnaire, and it is distributed to 128 students from PMJB, particularly on for the semester 3, and unfortunately only 80 students has answered the survey completely. For the first part, which is the demographic profile, as we know, since Polytechnic Metro Johor Bahru is located at Johor Bahru, which is an urban area, most of the students also coming from uh, that location, which is a urban location, developed location. So we can see that they prefer to uh, learn or attend their classes at home, which is 71.6%. And the student skills in technology is also quite very good, which is medium, 76 from 0.5. Okay, for the discussion, we are going to discuss on the student perception on their participation, accessibility, and the material and assignment delivery. For the second part, which is on the student participation, uh, I quote from Bettinger et al. 2016, stated that when the student, the learners, actively participated in online courses, their performance and higher retention rates is also increased. So we can see here, although the classes is made online, 95.1% student involved in class, and they also actively respond in online classes, even though the excitement is 60.5%, and they still prefer co-curricular activities via face-to-face. But we can see that they have a good participation in class. Okay. uh, the third part is on the accessibility to online classes. Okay, according to Antonius, he said that internet access should also be taken into account to avoid the existence of equality gaps in access to education. As we can see here, majority of the students have a good internet access at home, and they have uh, a good device, and their device is also compatible uh, to use for online learning. However, the issue is on the stability of signal strength during online learning. So most of the students saying that their internet is not stable, even though they have internet access, but the strength itself is not stable. So it might have been lag, or they have hardship in submitting their assignment because of the signal strength. Okay, the last part is the material and assignment delivery for co-curricular activities. As we can see from the percentage, uh, it has a very good percentage because um, according to Liblin, one of the critical factors of successful delivery of online programs is the approaches of the lecturer's pedagogy and submission of assignment. So here we can see that the materials are easy to understand. Materials given by the lecturers is easy to understand and relevant to the course. The instruction is also quite comprehensive, in which the lecturer also give a good Q&A session. However, since the issue on the internet stability earlier, it is not easy to complete group project or assignment digitally because they only rate for 53%. As a conclusion, the COVID-19 pandemic has caused a sudden and direct impact to education sector worldwide, particularly in implementing online learning to students, while confirming the safety of them during restriction of movement order. Co-curricular subjects and activities is not excluded in these changes. Since most of PMJB students are from urban areas in Johor, having sufficient internet data and compatible device, majority of the students prefer to attend their classes at home. However, the main issue is on the stability of the internet provider in assisting them to have a clear access to the participation and response to the class lectures and submitting the assignment. So it is important to note that the effort made by the lecturers in implementing online learning should be praised because it has given a major impact in students' perception. However, even the RMO is declared to be over, the majority of students still prefer face-to-face learning rather than online classes, proving that face-to-face learning is still the main method of learning according to the student perception. That is all. Thank you very much.